All right, it's be some great celebrations and events honoring America's veterans, and one of those is actually set to go ahead and help veterans out. It's called Lawyers Helping Warriors. Here with more on the event and how it's benefiting the lawyers, we have David Standridge Jr. David, good morning. It's good to see you.
Good morning. Thank you.
Okay, I love the name of this, Lawyers Helping Warriors. It pretty much sums up what's going on.
It does. It does. We help out veterans, disabled veterans, and their families get benefits through the VA.
Okay, so I know you've been doing this for quite some time at your firm, but then in May you actually started a nonprofit group solely designated to do that. Tell me about that.
Exactly, yes. I started helping out veterans doing disability claims in 2007 and did a lot of pro bono work, and then in this year is when we started officially Lawyers Helping Warriors, and we were recognized as a 501c3 nonprofit through the IRS.
Okay, so we've seen, maybe in the last 6 months, particularly, it's not to say that problems just started then, some major issues with veterans trying to get healthcare help through the VA system. I mean, how tough do you see the situation is with veterans where they're trying to get disability, whether it be money, healthcare, you name it, through the federal government that they went and served, many times risked their lives for?
Exactly. Yeah, it's a big problem. You know, the people who work at the VA healthcare system, good-hearted people, really wanting to help out the veterans, but because of the bureaucracy and some of the problems there, they can't always meet the needs of the veterans. So one of the things that we provide at Lawyers Helping Warriors is access to private doctors in our community who've partnered with us, who are providing medical services for veterans that will help them during the process of their claims and other medical issues that they may be facing. So it's one of the great benefits that we can help veterans with.
Okay, what else do you all do? You talk about helping veterans with PTSD. What about helping them get, say, disability money?
Yeah, absolutely. So if a veteran wants to apply for disability through something that occurred, a service-connected event, an event or injury that occurred while they were in service, we help them apply for that. We help them appeal those claims. We go to hearings with them if they need to. Like I said, we help them also get the medical services that they need in order to support their claims. So we help them from start to finish. One of our mottos is we leave no one behind. So when we help a veteran, we don't stop just here at the regional office. We'll go with them to Washington, D.C. if they have to in order to appeal their claims, all the way up to the Court of Appeals for Veterans Claims.
Okay, and this doesn't cost veterans anything?
Correct. Our nonprofit is a free situation. We have a small consultation fee that we charge simply to cover some administrative costs.
Okay.
But aside from that, our services in preparing these documents for the veterans is free.
Wow. So I assume a lot of times they simply just don't know how to navigate this. You talk about the bureaucracy, this massive government system here.
Exactly. You know, it's a real challenge for them. The best way to describe it is if I give you a car and I tell you, go drive to my house. If you don't know the address and you don't know what city I'm in,
sure,
you know, I give you the vehicle, but I don't tell you how to get there. That's kind of what our veterans are facing. You know, they're told come and apply for these benefits, but they don't know the details of getting there, and that's what we help them do.
Okay, you talked about disability. I know, particularly in the past, it was a kind of something that veterans avoided. They didn't want to be known for getting disability, and I think more and more, and rightly so, it's becoming more and more okay. Like, it's okay, you know, you served your country. If you were hurt in one way or another, mentally, physically, the country owes you. Do you see that with veterans?
You are absolutely correct. You know, we want our military, we want them to be strong physically and mentally, and that culture continues to be something that's ingrained in them even when they're out of service. But more and more people are starting to understand the importance of what they did in service, the sacrifice they made, the sacrifice their families made. And as a result, they come in and they're starting to understand, hey, you know what, I did my time and now I need a little bit of help. It's kind of like a safety net for some disabled people, and they need some assistance.
So even if they served years ago, there still may be potential for some of that they can talk with you about.
Absolutely. We represent veterans. I think the oldest war that we have right now is back to World War II.
You're kidding me.
I'm not kidding, all the way up to the current conflicts that happen with Iraq and Afghanistan. A lot of our veterans are from the Vietnam War era because of Agent Orange exposure and things like that.
Okay, and you have an event going on tomorrow to kind of introduce veterans to what you all do and also give them a free lunch.
Absolutely. We've partnered up with some great members of the community, with Dion's, Krispy Kreme, Sam's Club, and also Chick-fil-A to serve 100 veterans with free lunches. We also have partnered with another organization called Full Battle Rattle, which is a veterans band called Desert Scream, and they're coming to play some music. And we just want to say thank you. And we invite the community to come out and invite veterans to come out and give them a free lunch and come and say thank you to our veterans.
Okay, and that's going on tomorrow. For more information on that and what David and his law firm do in the organization, you can head to our website at krqe.com, click on links. David Standridge Jr., thanks for what you do. It's
Thank you.
awesome. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
coming on,
Appreciate
sharing
it.
it with
Thanks
us.
a lot.
Appreciate it. It's 8.